Are you fascinated by how living things work? Do you have an eye for details and keen problem-solving skills? Would you enjoy working with specialized scientific equipment to analyze information? If all this applies to you, you might want to experiment with the idea of becoming a physiologist. Physiologists are biological scientists who study the science of life, examining the entire organism and cellular function of humans, animals, and plants. They often bring together a number of disciplines in their work, including molecular biology, pharmacology, biochemistry, anatomy, engineering, and computing science. To help us explore the inner workings of this science-based career, we talked to a physiologist in Alberta.
Hi, my name is Shereen, and I'm a physiologist. A physiologist is a scientist that studies how the body works. So that's how the body works when it's healthy and what things go wrong that produce disease. Physiology as a discipline is quite broad, and there's lots of room to specialize depending on what you're curious about. You can be studying cell biology, you can study specific organ system, or like myself, you can study how different organ systems communicate with each other. Physiologists can work for universities and colleges, hospitals, institutes related to sports health, pharmaceutical and biotech companies, or firms related to rehabilitation medicine. In my case, I chose to work in academia. I do a lot of research, and I also am engaged in a lot of teaching. A typical day for me as a physiologist, I'll come into my office, I'll review emails, then I usually will teach my classes. And after that, I may have the opportunity to run an experiment in terms of performing surgeries in order to measure all of the things that are interesting to us, like blood pressures, blood flow, nerve activity, and other physiological measurements. Skills and characteristics that would be useful for a physiologist is your curiosity, because that's what's going to help you think of new problems to solve and think of new experiments. It's important to be well organized. In my case, if you're doing experiments that involve microsurgery, then developing fine motor skills would be very useful. Another important trait is to be very patient. You also want to be a good communicator. My working environment fluctuates. Some times of the year, it's really hectic, it's very busy, and other times of the year, it can be very peaceful and very calm. It's nice that we have this seasonal variation. To be a physiologist, you have to finish high school, and after that, you'll go into your post-secondary training. So usually that's a bachelor's degree in the sciences, and it doesn't matter what specialty in the sciences, you can follow your curiosity with that respect. You can then decide to pursue further education. In that case, you would do a master's or a PhD in physiology. And after that, you would do postdoctoral training that's related to your specialty. For anyone that's interested in becoming a physiologist, don't be shy and reach out to see what other labs are doing. A lot of people are really open to having young people come in and just volunteer and try things out. Some of the most satisfying aspects of being a physiologist are when your experiments work. That's almost like the icing on the cake, so we can improve the health of others in the future.
Many physiologists work in teaching and research. Some spend more time instructing, while others focus their time in the field, in clinics or in laboratories. They all enjoy taking multiple forms of information and combining them to find innovative solutions to problems. They're also comfortable presenting their findings to fellow scientists and members of the public. When it comes to being a physiologist, you might be the perfect specimen. Why not conduct your own research to see if this career is right for you? Find out more about training requirements and salary ranges in the occupational profile on the ALICE website. While you're there, take a closer look at related occupations, including biomedical engineer, biologist, and public health inspector. Explore the possibilities. Go to alice.alberta.ca.